millions of people go to bed hungry. Not because food doesn't exist, but because it's not reaching to people equally. This crisis is known as food shortages. It means there is no enough access of safe, nutritious, affordable food for everyone. It is one of the biggest challenges that is faced by the humanity today. Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Aziman.
And my name is Nazif. We'll be discussing about global food shortages, Islamic and Western perspective comparison. There are many causes of food shortages, but the significant causes of food shortages are economic challenges, poor agricultural practices, conflict and war, climate change, and the lack of implementation of the Islamic ethical admonishment.
The aim of our report is to highlight the root causes of the food shortages along the ways of eradicating the food crisis from the view of Islamic and Western perspective and the comparison of these two perspectives.
Islamic perspective, there are a list of Islamic strategies to eradicate food shortages, among which are number one, Islam has encouraged agriculture as it is stated in the hadith. The Prophet ﷺ says in the hadith, if the hour, which is the judgment day, is near and one of you has a small palm tree in his hand, if he can bury it before the hour comes, that is before the judgment day comes, then he must bury it. This holy hadith shows how strongly the Prophet ﷺ emphasized and encouraged growing plants, even if the hour, which is the day of judgment, even if it approaches. Another perspective, Islam has also encouraged feeding the poor to make the food circulate among everyone and not only the rich. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah An-Nisa, وَيُطْعِمُونَ الطَّعَامَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ مِسْكِينًا وَيَتِيمًا وَأَسِيرًا. The meaning, and they give food despite love for it to the needy, the orphan, and the captive. So Islam also encourages us to feed the needy and the poor. So another perspective is Islam has forbidden extravagance, israf, which is one of the causes of the food insecurities faced globally. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-A'raf, وَكُلُوا وَاشْرَبُوا وَلَا تُسْرِفُوا إِنَّهُ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُسْرِفِينَ. And eat, drink, but not excessive. Indeed, He likes not those who commit excess.
From the Western point of view, food shortages are mainly addressed through science, technology, and policy. Western economists and researchers believe that improving agricultural system can help to ensure long-term food security. One major idea is the circular system, where farming, livestock, and fertilizers used are designed to recycle resources and reduce waste. By doing this, it will create a more sustainable and efficient way to produce food. The Western perspective also focuses on global issues like wars, pandemics, and climate change. For example, the Russia and Ukraine war. This war disrupted global food exports and fertilizer supplies, causing prices to rise worldwide. Similarly to COVID-19 pandemic, it shows how fragile our food supply chains can be. Both the Western and Islamic perspective recognizes how serious the global food crisis is, but they approach the problems different ways. The Western perspective focuses more on technology, science, and global systems, such as improving farming methods, developing sustainable food production, and creating strong international trade policies.
On the other hand, the Islamic perspective focuses on moral and ethical values, encouraging agriculture as a responsibility, feeding the poor, avoiding waste, and ensuring food is shared fairly among people.
Food is not just a resource, but a trust from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala And together, we can build a world where no one goes hungry.